Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope's startling revelation of Luna's relationship to Deacon and Sheila's betrayal. Updates and teasers for the bold and the beautiful hint that Hope Logan may discover Sheila Sharp's betrayal. Could Hope be the one to uncover Grandma Sheila's covert relationship with Deacon Sharp and Luna? Deacon acknowledged Sheila's wish to establish a relationship with Luna in the episode that aired. It's not that he doesn't understand her need for familial ties. But given Luna's behavior toward his friends at IL, he thinks Sheila knows that such a link isn't possible. In fact, she changed her mind completely following the granddaughter's revelation. Deacon is certain that the situation is under control because he has firmly established boundaries with an ultimatum. He assured Hope that Sheila chose her husband over her granddaughter when presented with tough decisions. Hope, however, is still skeptical of Sheila's dedication to keeping her distance from Luna, which may make her an important character in this story. Hope may be the one to discover the truth, as emphasizes her concerns about Sheila's possible relationship with Luna. Behind Deacon's back, Sheila is quietly developing a relationship with Luna, but this cannot continue indefinitely. Deacon will eventually learn that Sheila continues to hang out with the woman who brought down Paul Hollister and Tom Starr. More importantly, Sheila misled Deacon by saying that she put their marriage first. Given that Sheila has been keeping up her relationship with Luna the entire time, Deacon is probably going to understand that she never meant to break things off. A touching moment between Sheila and Luna that exposes the reality of their love may be glimpsed by Hope. Hope will undoubtedly have the chance to witness personally how close Sheila and Luna have grown, whether it's through a warm embrace or a shared giggle over drinks at the restaurant. Before returning to Deacon with her discoveries, she could see their relationship. Despite his belief that Sheila is true to him, Deacon will soon have to confront a painful reality. According to upcoming soap opera spoilers, Hope might tell Deacon about the disturbing information about Sheila's dishonesty, so stay tuned. The future of Scott Clifton's is out. Is Liam actually getting killed off? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, the most recent medical issue on the show has everyone wondering, is Liam Spencer actually going to die off? Since Scott Clifton's future will eventually be made public, let's discuss what lies next. First, we should review Liam's current scans from the episode to see what he faces. In the final week, Forrester will reveal to Liam that he has a terminal prognosis due to an inoperable mass on his brain. Liam will choose to reject the physician's advice in spite of this devastating blow. Will Liam ultimately be saved by his valiant struggle for survival? It's likely that Liam will be practically saved by the strength of a father's love, since he will be motivated to stay for Kelly and Beth Spencer in some way. For the sake of his girls, Liam is willing to consider experimental therapies and anything that could prolong his life. Taylor Hayes received a tale that also turned out to be a fake-out, while Eric Forrester's terminal storyline was a fake-out. Is Liam going to be the next character in a story that starts off grim but ends happily? While that is undoubtedly a possibility, we must also take the other option into account. It's possible that this is Liam's last episode, and that the production plans to give him a heartfelt farewell. Anyway, let's see what Bradley Bell, the executive producer and head writer, said about Liam and Scott Clifton in January. Bell said, "At this point, I'm trying to think of his next chapter. We know Scott is a great actor, and he's going to have a front-burner story, but it's going to be something entirely different for him," he continued. Depending on whether you want to be optimistic or pessimistic about the scenario, there are a few ways you could interpret that sentence. It appears that Bell was having trouble coming up with a fresh plan for Liam, which may indicate that he is being written out. However, Bell was full of compliments for Clifton and obviously had plans for this high-profile topic, so perhaps this is just an opportunity for him to shine. Considering how well Clifton is performing, might Liam pull off a miracle that keeps the much-liked actor around? In any event, Liam will make some audacious predictions about disproving the physicians and surviving to be a father to his cherished daughters. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam will put up a fierce fight for Beth and Kelly. Follow along to see if this results in any amazing news. Ivy rushes to Liam's side after learning of his illness. According to teasers on Liam Spencer, will soon hear some heartbreaking news. Liam has a brain condition that cannot be fixed, and his time on Earth is limited. If Forrester hears Forrester talking about this, she might go to Liam's side. Will Ivy and Liam be given another shot at last? Ivy seemed extremely attracted Liam before returning to promote her jewelry collection to Forrester Creations. Before began prying into their affairs, was eager to try their love again. But for an unknown reason that plot was abandoned. Is still interested in Liam? Knowing that her ex-husband was going to pass away before they had an opportunity to get back in touch would undoubtedly have an impact on Ivy. Liam and Ivy had a great relationship, and she would inquire about his health. If Liam let others know what's happening with him, they would also be worried. Steffi has been instructed by Liam to remain silent about his illness. On the other hand, Steffi frequently discusses personal matters in public. At Forrester, Ivy might easily hear her mother or Steffi and Finn talking about Liam. Steffi would try to deflect, of course. This does not imply that Ivy will overlook it. Ivy might be adamant on learning the truth for herself. Liam deserves to be happy, and he might find it with Ivy. Hope Logan may be Liam's rival after the couple's recent divorce. Except, of course, when he feels compelled to make contact with Luna Nozawa. Steffi is with John Finn Finnegan. Will Steffi choose to support Liam over Finn once more? When all is said and done, Liam might find himself the object of 3 women's desires. But whether Liam will live or die is the true question. Can Finn and Bridget Forrester discover a treatment for Liam's incurable illness before it's too late? When Liam passes away from this cerebral condition, will he leave both of his daughters behind? Liam is being somewhat unjust by keeping his loved ones in the dark about his situation. Only letting Finn and Steffi know what's happening with him is unfair. Liam needs to think of another youngster in this situation. Beth Spencer is entitled to visit and spend time with her father. Ivy deserves the opportunity to say farewell as well. Will the farewell be scammed out of Ivy and the others? Finn's visits to his moms are fascinating. In order to spend more time with Luna, Sheila was happy when Deacon texted her to let her know he was still with Hope. Sheila assured Luna that she would eventually be accepted by Deacon. I can convince that man of anything, Sheila asserted. Sheila assured Luna that they would ensure Finn's acceptance and embrace as well. Sheila was shocked to learn that Poppy had disowned her own daughter. Well, I did frame her for murder, Luna acknowledged. Sheila answered, we all make mistakes, while Luna simply shrugged. I can't think of a better man in this world who would be a better father for you than Finn, Sheila said. Steffi didn't feel the same, Luna complained. Finn was so amazing that Luna was unable to imagine a better dad. There was some good in her, and Luna hoped that she had inherited Finn's DNA. I'm just scared that I'm never going to know Finn as my father cause of Steffi, she stated. Finn recalled telling Luna in his office that he was her father until Lee interrupted him. Lee talked endlessly about how horrible she felt about the whole thing. Penelope took advantage of you all those years ago, Lee replied. Finn reiterated that the affair was voluntary. Finn, I don't care if Luna is your biological relative. You should avoid her at all costs. I really mean it, Lee insisted. Finn was adamant that he would not have Luna in his life. It could have been different if Penelope had told me the truth, Finn replied. Lee expressed regret for coming across as insensitive. Finn was shocked to learn that Sheila would be his next office visitor after Lee left. It was the ideal time to visit, she added, because she watched Lee leaving. Are you as thrilled about the newest member of our family as I am? Sheila said. Finn, you made me a grandmother again. Finn interrupted Sheila as she continued to rave about how amazing Luna was. Finn remarked, she killed 2 innocent men. Sheila encouraged Finn to think about Lena's personality if she were under Finn's affectional influence. Sheila pleaded, please Finn, don't shut her out. Finn believed Sheila to be correct. Luna wouldn't have abducted Steffi or slain Tom and Hollis if he had been there for her. However, she did, and for that reason, blood or no blood, she is not my daughter, Finn remarked. Deacon reassured Hope at Brooke's house that she would have a great future both emotionally and professionally, and that better things were on the horizon. If life doesn't give you a break, you go out there and you make your own, Deacon said.